Hi, I'm Maya Joy, and I'm here to support you on your journey with messages from the spirit world. In today's video, you will have the opportunity to receive a message. All you have to do is take a look at the crystals that appear on the screen at this time. One of these crystals is going to pull you in a little bit more than the others. I want you to take note of that crystal and then visit the video description below for the timestamp that leads you to today's message. If you find yourself strongly drawn to multiple crystals, start with the number that draws you the most, and then you can listen to the messages for the other numbers too. Message 1, keep only the love. Now, I know out there things are a little crazy on the dating market and in romance and love. A lot of my readings are on that topic indeed. And it can be so easy for us to get all wrapped up in the stories in our mind about what went wrong or how someone did us wrong or our mistakes or relational conflicts. And this doesn't just apply to love and romantic connections, but even in family connections. Our brain, our human brain, is designed to solve problems, and therefore it can really focus on negative things that happen, and we can sometimes find ourselves replaying in our mind over and over again the bad moments from our relationships. And I will tell you that does no one any good, and it can really harm our well-being. So this message from the spirit world is keep only the love. I invite you to direct your mind toward the happy moments. Perhaps there's a special relationship on your heart and mind at this time. I want you to replay in your mind the best moments that you spent together, the moments where you laughed, maybe the moment where you first felt love or connection with that person, the moments where your hearts were happy. It's my very strong sense that when our time on earth is over and we transition to the spirit world, we bring with us the love. And our greatest accomplishment in life are those moments where our heart really opened in love. And our life becomes this tapestry of these incredible moments of love. And once we're beyond the density of the earth plane, it's very easy actually to leave behind those moments where, very often out of confusion or out of pain, maybe we hurt someone or they hurt us. So often the hurt itself is based on a misunderstanding. But the love is real. We all have a choice. We have a choice of where to place our focus. And this message is to focus on the love. This message is to leave the pain behind you. Leave behind the stories of pain and the stories of betrayal, and leave that all behind you and keep only the love. Replay the moments of love in your mind. Thank others for the loving times that you shared. If you've been out there on the dating market, or you know someone who has for a long time, remind them of those good moments. Not the ghosting moments, but remind them of the good moments, the little smiles and jokes on the first dates. Whatever the case may be, remind them to focus on the happy moments, focus on the love, and leave the rest behind. You will find your way. Life can certainly feel a little uncertain at times. And this message comes to those who are learning to navigate life one step at a time according to your instincts. You have a powerful instinctual knowing. And at this time, you are being asked to allow that instinct to guide you, understanding that instinct guides you in the here and now. Instinct alerts you to danger. Instinct says, this way feels best. This way feels better than that way. This card reassures you that you are not lost, that there is a greater destiny for you, that although things may feel uncertain, you are on your path and you are headed in the correct direction. And you're going to get there by listening to your senses. Sometimes the best thing we can do is sort of visualize our multiple paths forward and feel into it. Our mind can tell us all kinds of stories, and a lot of us are suffering from information overload. And if you are currently sitting in front of like a Venn diagram or like a list of pros and cons, that's probably an indication that you're trying to utilize your mind to find your way forward. But this card says, no, no, no. Utilize your instinct. The intuition resides very often in the physical body. It doesn't speak to us in words. It speaks to us in energy. It's a feeling. And we often, very often, when it's true intuition, we can't actually explain why we know what we know, but we just know. We just know what we're drawn to. We just know. I can't explain why, and maybe on paper it's not better, but every time I drive by this particular company, I feel myself drawn there. I've never been for an interview, but it's like I already work there. Like I feel warmth around it. I just have a feeling. When you find yourself saying, I just have a feeling, there's just I can't explain why, but I just have a feeling, that's instinct. That's intuition. And the more you listen to that, the better your life will be. The more you let that guide you, the better your life will be. That's how you're going to find your way. Through that instinct, like an animal. Through that instinct, you're going to find your way. And you're going to avoid so many pitfalls that can come from using our mind to talk ourselves out of our instinct. Let your instinct be your guide. Be courageous. Take one step at a time. Instinct and intuition guides us in the now. Ask only, what is my best next step? Spirit world. You can ask the angels. The angels love to help us. Ask the angels. Angels, please increase the strong signal of my instinct to guide me toward my highest path in the now moment. Please strengthen my instinctual signals in my body so that I am always guided to my highest path. And then you let go and you let that instinct guide you. And you know that you will find your way. And it's going to be an amazing journey. It's going to be an amazing journey indeed. It is time to create a life that you enjoy. A lot of us spend a lot of time thinking about what we enjoy. Maybe we spend a lot of time scrolling through what we enjoy or talking about the things that we'll one day do when we're living the life that we most enjoy. The guidance of this message is, now's the time. Now's the time. And you don't have to do it all today. But if you love kayaking, don't wait until you're retired or until your vacation comes. Put your kayak in the lake or in the river, even if it's for 10 minutes after work today. Life happens now. Make time now to do something that you enjoy. If you love baking, resist the urge to do the easy thing and pull out your phone and do DoorDash tonight. And instead, swing by the store, get some eggs, get some flour, and cook up something nice in the kitchen. It feels so, so, so good to take action in life toward the things that we enjoy. It feels so, 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 so good to do something that we've been telling ourselves we're going to do. Whatever that is, we all enjoy different things, but whatever it is, like, just to do it. Like, sometimes in readings, the guides will show me the Nike swoosh, and I always know what that means. It means just do it. Like, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be Instagram worthy. Just do it. Do it now. Live now. Laugh now. Get out there now. Make the call now. Bake the bread now. Sign up for the class now. We always tell ourselves, like, oh, I gotta be ready, or I need to do this first, or now's the time. And sometimes a message like this can come to a person when they're living a life that they've outgrown. And we're right on the precipice of eclipses right now. And eclipses are all about brand new beginnings. So if you're doing things that you used to enjoy, maybe your weekly, monthly routine is built around activities that just lit you up in the early 2000s, but now you kind of feel a little dull. It might be time to explore what you enjoy now. Explore what you're drawn to now. Try some things. If you think you might be drawn to something, maybe, for multiple weeks, you've walked past a park on the weekend when you're going to the bank and you see there's a drum circle. And even though you're a little scared, you've always kind of feel pulled like, oh, I'd like to sit around that circle too. Those things that you kind of feel pulled toward that you think you might enjoy. The cooking class, the painting class, the dancing class that you think you might enjoy, give it a try. Now is the time. Life happens now. Tomorrow will never come, but today is here now. So today is the time, even if it's just in a small way, now's the time to do the thing. Do the thing that you enjoy, and your life will be the very, very best that it can be. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just do it. Have no fear. Your success is in the making. Keep working toward your goals and you will succeed. This message is for individuals who have their sights set on something a little bit more. Maybe you're going for a promotion at work, or you're working toward a personal goal. Whatever the case may be, the message is keep putting in the work and know that the efforts that you have already put in are leading you to success. So sometimes a message like this can be, for example, for someone who is in the application process for a new job. And maybe the interview process is long. I know a lot of jobs are like that. Maybe you're part of the way through, or maybe you're on a weight loss journey and you're trying to lose 50 pounds and you're down 10. Keep going. Your success is in the making. There's a lot of traction behind your actions if you keep going, if you keep doing what you're doing, if you keep your sights set on a positive outcome, keep focusing on your vision, keep focusing on your goal, you will succeed. You will succeed. Your success is in the making. Part of this message is also that the spirit world and the angels may be helping to orchestrate your success. So sometimes our guides and angels work in the hearts and minds of other people, like interviewers, to make them feel warmly towards us or to help create circumstances that will lead to our success or help us to flourish. So, part of the message can be the spirit world is working to create conditions that will build a strong foundation for you and for lasting success. So, not just success in the near future, but allow you to succeed over the long term. So, this message may come to those who are experiencing a little bit of doubt. Certainly, after the Mercury retrograde we just went through, some people could be experiencing confusion, experiencing doubt. Have no doubt, have no fear. The work that you've already put in is to very good effect. Keep putting in the work, keep believing, keep on believing, keep visualizing your desired outcome and keep working towards it, and understand that you will succeed. This message is an invitation to approach the world from a heightened state of consciousness. If you were drawn to this message, you are ready to up level your soul. You are ready to live from a higher state of awareness. And the spirit world is encouraging you to look at the world through new eyes, to look at every person in this world as a member of your family. That might sound a little shocking at first, but imagine, don't look at that person and judge them as different than you because they're a different age or a different race or they have a different political belief. Or look at them and imagine that they are your sister, your father, your son, your daughter, your best friend. It's so easy to feel divided, especially in times like this. And so much of our media and our news, it tells us why we're all different, why this separates this and why we shouldn't get along, and why I feel like it just encourages judgment. The message is an antidote to that. It's see the similarity, not the difference. Embrace the world as family. This week I listened to a lovely audiobook, and it introduced a concept called positivity resonance. And this is a powerful effect that benefits our physical and mental health. And basically, it's when we initiate positive interactions with others, it actually resonates within them and it expands their well-being, and then that is reflected back to us and expands our well-being. So not only is it quite aligned with a higher state of awareness to see others not as truly and fundamentally different or wrong or separate from us, but when we start to see them as similar to us, we start to see them as family, we start to see that stranger as our brother or our sister, not only is that good for our consciousness, but it's actually good for the world, and it's good for our mental health, and it's good for our physical health. So try striking up a conversation with a stranger. Give them a smile, pay a compliment. Even if you don't talk, just make eye contact and smile gently. And the world needs these types of little connections now more than ever before. These are the small ways to change the world. Often when people have near-death experiences, it's these little interactions that they discover in their life review were the most meaningful moments of their life. Not the big awards, not the volunteer trips that they thought they did to change the world, but it's like the little moments where they took time to open the door for a stranger or to let someone know that they're beautiful. These small interactions create positivity resonance. And when you allow yourself to feel close and to observe the humanity and the beauty of another person, you are changing the world. You are making the world a better place. So, today, when you go out in the world, try shifting your awareness into a state of being where you are seeing the whole world as your mother, father, sister, brother, daughter, son, best friend. See the world as family, and you will change the world indeed. Be ready for the opportunities that are coming your way. We are on the verge of some eclipses. If you're listening to this in real time, we've got our first eclipse coming up on September 17th in about a week, and then another eclipse on October 3rd. Many of us are going to be offered new opportunities during these eclipses. Many of us are going to experience brand new beginnings during these eclipses. That could be the commencement of a new job, a new home, a new relationship. And opportunity, of course, can await us on any day. But for those who are drawn into this message today, you are being asked to prepare yourself for the opportunities that you've been asking for. So sometimes we call upon the spirit world and we ask for opportunities. We ask for the new relationship, the new home, the new job, the new ideas, the new project, whatever the case may be. We're asking, we say, Spirit world, help me find my new car. Help me find my new puppy. Help me find whatever the case may be. There are so many things that we ask for. And we sometimes can ask in a moment of enthusiasm. And we might not actually have our material life or our inner life like fully ready to embrace the opportunities if they come. So maybe you've been wishing for a getaway, maybe you've been wishing for a vacation, but you might be about to win a vacation and you might not even have a suitcase, right? So make sure that you're ready. If you've been praying for a way to go abroad and have a vacation, make sure your passport is up to date and your vaccinations are up to date, whatever is required to travel. Whatever you've been asking for, whatever opportunities that you've been pursuing, now is the time to make sure you're prepared. If you've been hoping for an interview with a specific company, make sure that your suit is dry cleaned and ready, because opportunity is going to be knocking. Opportunity is going to be coming, and it might be coming really quickly. Same thing with dating. Sometimes we can pray oh, I hope I get back in touch with this person, or I hope that I meet someone, or things like that. Are you ready? If you were to meet, I think I'm thinking about this because so many of my readings have been about finding true love, which I love. I love these sorts of readings, but sometimes the guidance is okay, are you actually ready to meet this person and change your entire life? Do you feel ready? And sometimes the person says, actually, no, oh my gosh, no, I don't know. That's scary. So this is your warning. The opportunities that you've been asking for from the spirit world are coming. So take your time now in the next couple weeks and prepare your life. Do anything you can behind the scenes to get prepared. If you've been asking for a new job, make sure your resume, your CV is up to date. Make sure your LinkedIn is up to date. Make sure that your outfit is pressed and ready. Whatever you've been asking for, make sure that things are in place behind the scenes, because opportunity is gonna come a-knocking. Opportunity is on the way. Thank you for receiving a message today. It is my great joy and honor to support you on your journey. If you are interested in having a call or a reading with me, please email me at my email address, mayasbrightstarcreations@gmail.com, which will be listed in a pinned comment and in the description below. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching today. Many blessings and namaste.